What is good, my people? We are live back on the forecast. I meant to come on a little bit earlier, but I've been fighting with YouTube. They took down my video or whatever. So, I've been trying to work on get the video back up. So the new video will be up on the backup channel. You want to go subscribe to that, the forecast radio 24, and it's in the description. Yeah, I just came on to talk to the people. And since YouTube always wants to take my video down, and I know they're watching, or any haters, because it's always that one person that clicks the thumbs down on my video as soon as it goes up. So if you in the chat room or if you listening, and I know you are, now is your chance to call in the forecast and tell me where you disagree. If you may disagree, anybody could call in. William, what's going on, my brother? I was coming on to let people know, the new video is up on the Forecast Radio 24 channel. They just took the last video down, but I'm putting it right back up. It should be up soon. But I want to hear from anybody who disagree with the forecast, because I'm gonna start doing these kind of shows. So if you got a disagreement, or if I say something wrong that you think I shouldn't be saying, now is your chance to say something about it. All those haters and trolls that always want to, leave messages or call, now is your chance to do it. I don't want to be on here long. I meant to be on here earlier, but, fighting with YouTube. And, the number is on the bottom. You can call in 804-601-4015. Yeah, it's the one I posted today. They took it down a few minutes ago, so I had to find a way to put it back up. And it should be coming up soon. But, since they always want to watch my channel, I figure why not call and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Exactly what guidelines am I breaking? What is exactly hate speech? All right, I know. They can't really say, it's copyright. I don't have monetization on. And I know that's YouTube problem. They want channels to make money for them, but I'm not making money for YouTube. So, yeah, it's frustrating. And like I said, I'm working on a mailing list to try to get the videos out. If YouTube keeps taking my videos down, they took down like 3 videos in a row. So, they really against me right now. Meanwhile, that Asian guy that did a video that I talked about a week or two ago, his video is still up where he threatened to kill, black people. But that's okay. But videos talking about black history now, that's the problem. But, I'm going to start doing shows where I want people to call in who disagree, who think that I'm saying something wrong, who think that my message is dangerous, because I get a lot of trolls. Time to work, what's going on? But I get a lot of trolls commenting. So, if you want to call in, now is the chance. On my last live, when I hung up, somebody left a voicemail, um, a racist song talking about Alabama niggas or something, but it don't offend me. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't want to mess up your first name, but Wilson. But any one of y'all can call in as well. I'm just coming in, to talk to y'all and let y'all know the new video will be right back up. Yeah. Yeah, you don't hear nothing but crickets. They don't even allow me to appeal when they take my videos down no more. I guess they get tired of it. So they just take my videos down. No strike, no anything. They just take it down, say you violated whatever guidelines or hate speech or copyright. I don't even get a copyright speech a copyright strike. Yeah, it's I expect that. Oh no, I know that it's unstable, but I kind of like it. I want people to call in who disagree. If y'all ever see a video where somebody try to expose me or go against anything I say, I want y'all to send it in. I kind of like it. That's my problem. I troll the trolls too much. You know, one of my hobbies, I guess, is trying to take away their talking points. I like taking away their talking points, giving people, you know, material to shut it up because that talking points is like 100 years old by now. They don't really have too much creativity. But I also want to talk to anybody who want to call in. Cause I was supposed to have a different kind of show. I was supposed to have people with me, but a lot of stuff went wrong. People got busy. They took my video down. I started working with that, and I also was on the live stream with Brother Bakari. He invited me to on his panel to talk about politics and black politics at that. So you can go to Brother Bakari's channel and listen to that discussion we just finished having. Um, but I'm not gonna be here long, so and the call-in number is on the bottom of the screen. It's 804-601-4015. And I'll probably come back tomorrow with the show I was supposed to do today. But I know the haters are always listening. They sometimes the first person that thumbs down the video, but I appreciate that because you know you watching every single time, and I know that, and I want YouTube to know that you can't stop it, and you want to go subscribe to the backup channel because I don't know how long the video will be up or if YouTube will take it down again. So um, and if they do, just my email is in the description, so you can email me and I'll try to send you the video. I'm trying to find a way to make a mailing list so I can just send the video straight to the people, but the files are just too large. What's going on? Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And we gotta know our history, especially here in America, and the things we did, because they don't even want us to know that we are the only group to ever pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. Every other group got handouts by the government. By the way, the government got the money from slave labor, so they got it off our backs. But we are the only group to ever pick ourselves up by our bootstraps, and they don't want us to know that, because when we understand the history is we have, especially in America, we'll understand how dangerous we are, and they understand it already. That's why we've always been the number one threat to America, despite the situation we are in. And they understand, when we are on the same page, black men and black women together with black children, the black family is strong, the black community will be strong, and we're more unified than they like to believe. But the illusion of inclusion messed us up. As the civil rights movement was, the counter to the civil rights movement was integration, and it destroyed, who we are. Yeah, the government, they gave every single group reparations or some kind of payment. But even the benefits that they got from the civil rights movement, we don't even benefit from that. White women benefit from that the most, more than anybody. Because we have to understand we don't have no friends. But yeah, if anybody want to call in, you can call in, say whatever you got to say. Number is 804-601-4015. And I want to hear from people if you do disagree, I like to hear from the opposite side. When I do my research or study, I study every single aspect. I take everything into account. Yeah, it was definitely the illusion of inclusion that hurt us. And when we understand history, we'll see where we went wrong. Like with integration, Thurgood Marshall, they had the chance to get equal funding, and they probably would have had to, go to war to still get equal funding. But the courts ruled in their favor for equal funding just because they didn't want us going to their schools. All right, hold on. We got a call right here. Hello, what's going on, my brother?
Peace and blessings, big bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I just got out of my meeting, but I saw that you were still alive, so I figured be able to say something. And I was listening to what you were talking about. One thing about your channel, and is different from a lot of other channels, including mine, is that you present evidence of everything that you're saying. And you do it in such a way that the obvious conclusion of what you're coming up with is 1,000% right. And nobody can argue with that. Nobody can argue. Nobody intelligently can argue with that. It is what it is. You show it, you prove it, and bam. Now you leave people with them to make their own decision. You're either going to be a part of the solution or you're going to be a big part of the goddamn problem. And, it's a good thing. And the enemy doesn't like what you do because you're showing up their path in real everyday life. You're showing it. Black people are visual people. And so they need to be able to see it so that they can reflect in it and be like, yeah, that's the truth. Should I see that? Goddamn it, I'm living it. I'm living it. So, that's one of the things that draws people to your channel. That's one of the things that makes you so successful is because you're showing it. And it makes a whole lot of difference between somebody that's saying it versus somebody that's showing it to you right there in front of your face. And it's not something that you can say, well, no, it didn't happen. Bullshit. We're watching it. We are reliving it, even though we may not have been born, but we are watching it and we're seeing it, and it can reflect to what we're going through right here today. So it makes it 100% real. So that's why, the enemy doesn't like what you do. But that also shows you why you are so successful. Because you point the picture so people can see it. That's why I was using your videos to teach all parts. Because you lay the work right out there. So the only thing I got to do is come back and give a little more commentary on it my way and go keep it on moving. So, your work, you make it easy. You really do. You make it easy for us to be able to do what we do. And you do it so well. And you can see that it's not something that, put together slowly. It's something that's put together, fast. It's something that's put together over a period of time. Yes, research does go into it. And when you're delivering the message that you got to deliver today, and you do it with consistency. See, this is the thing. People get like this. They'll be with you for 1 minute, and then they get disappointed, and then they stop. But the cracker, he don't stop. He don't let a roadblock stop him from achieving his objective. They are dedicated 1,000% to their destruction of black people. They're dedicated to that. They don't miss a beat. They don't miss a beat to destroy you. They don't miss a beat to try to make you feel bad about yourself. They don't miss a beat at doing anything negative. And if they can try to throw more negative, they try to throw as much as they can to keep you looking down. So, when we're fighting that force, we have to put our force greater not equal. Not equal their force. Our force has to be greater than their force in order to overcome them. Because our people are in such a bad situation that, they need that real hardcore truth to wake them up. And we can't really continue to play around with it. We can't continue to play around with it. We have been suffering, what they would call crimes against humanity. We've been suffering with it. I did a lot today talking about the crimes that they have committed against us. And these things are real. And we didn't get to finish it, but we'll finish it next Tuesday. And we were going to use your video that you made, the one you did. It was, I think, about last month or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pointing out that, damn it, you can't trust your enemy to be your friend. Ain't no way in the world, and expect that you're going to be okay, and expect that you're going to be all right, and you'll live your best life when you're ignoring the fact that you got an enemy who's out here waiting and can't get enough of putting you 6 feet under. So I thank you. I thank you for everything that you do, and you keep doing what you do. The enemy's going to be mad, but that means you're doing your job. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Hell, if the enemy's not attacking your channel, then damn it, you ain't doing something right. We just got to keep it 100. If they're not attacking your channel, then you ain't doing something right. Then you're not serious about this work of resurrecting our people. You're not serious about this work of waking them up. But because you are serious, then the enemy is going to attack. And that's why he attacks your channel. And that's why it's good that you've already got your backup going, and you're telling people, hey, you better go to the backup. Because they're going to take your channel. It's like they took my big channel. They're going to take it. They're going to take it. So take it from them. That ain't going to stop our message. We still keep going. We still keep going. Because this is what we're born to do. This is what we're born to do. This is what we're born to do. We're born to fight them and to defeat them. We're not here to back up away from them. We're here to defeat them. We're born to defeat them. See, the people that came before us, our people that was before us, was afraid. Okay? They were afraid to challenge them because they see, oh, they got this, they got this, they got that. But when you really research these crackers are afraid. They're afraid. They shooting and running. I watched a video the other day of these cops coming to another cracker home and was about to, whoop his ass or whatever. He come out shooting over at the cop. One of the cops hit the ground. His partner ran. You hear me? His partner ran around the corner to get out of the way, but let his partner take shots. But they're supposed to be big and bad. They're supposed to be able to do this and able to do that. They're cowards. In reality, they are cowards. So we can't bow down to them. We can't fear them. No, we're not here for that. We're here to whoop their ass. It's just that simple. So, I'm glad. Every time the enemy does something against my channel, it shows that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm kicking their goddamn ass. And every time they do something against your channel, be happy. Because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You kicking ass. And you know you kicking ass because our people are drawn to you. They're drawn to you. So you keep kicking ass. You keep kicking ass. And I tell you, you'll have the hearts and minds of our people forever. Forever. So you know you have dying love, support, and fidelity. And we're going to win this thing, big bro. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. We got this already.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
Got it.
that, man. Like, yeah, they did take my brother's channel. You know, he had, way more subscribers than I did. I'm gonna call you right back. 254 number right after this call. But yeah, they took my brother's channel down. He had more subscribers than I had, and there's no telling how many subscribers we really have because they really do be messing with our count. Like my views, my subscriber count been the same for about like 3 months. It's been up like 20, even though people subscribe every day. And my views went from like 1,000 of video to maybe like 200. So I already know they watching the channels, but I, there's nothing they could do to stop it anyway, like you were saying. So I appreciate that, my brother.
No, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. We on the same team, and we got each other's back. So, like I told you, I'm always there for you. Always, always. Right. All right, big bro. I'm gonna get off your line, but I'll be in there in the chat room, still listening in.
All right, I appreciate the call, my brother.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace and blessings.
All right. Let me get this call back in here. Yeah, they took my video down again. Like YouTube is like really on it. All right, here they go.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this The4Kast?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's going on?
You're doing something right because if it's Jerome Davis again, you've been doing you're doing something right because this Cody is not handling the truth.
You said it's not handling the truth?
This Cody is not handling the truth. You know what this Cody wants us to do? He expects us to bow down and just shut up and take the beating. No, we're done with that. The fact that he's getting all angry and his face is all red and he's getting all worked up about it tells us that you're doing something right because we're waking up to the truth of what he's really doing. And he wants to see himself as loving, compassionate. No. Meanwhile, he's just trying to mock us. Act like he's compassionate. Cody's been oppressed. Show me. I have a question for you, Cody. Show me when you've been oppressed for 500 years, and then you say something. When did we ever oppress you? Am I right, 4Kast?
No. Well, we haven't.
We have never done those things that he's done to us. That this Cody has always been doing to us. Look what he did. Look what he did. Steal our culture, steal our inventions. Kill our women, our babies. When does he ever care about black kids? When? Show me. And he calls himself a Christian man. Get the fuck out of here. If anything, we were more Christian than those Codys, than the everyday Cody and Katie ever will be. Look what they did. Lie on our men, lie on us, and say that we raped them. We didn't even do any of the sort. Even if we had sex with them, it was more likely consensual, or they chased after us. Am I right?
Yeah.
Keep exposing the truth. I respect Santee. Santee and Lisa Cabrera, right? I was watching today. I was watching Lisa Cabrera's podcast about why black people have left white churches, and I agree with what she said because you don't notice that. Have you ever been to a white church? Notice you won't hear the names of Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Sandra Bland, or Tamir Rice. They didn't even give a chance for him to comply. Where are all the white Christian artists like Cody Carnes and Toby Mack and the rest of them? And I bet you if they spent a week in the hood, I bet you they couldn't handle it. I'm sure even a lot of black gospel artists have had racism in the face, and yet they messed with the wrong pastor. Remember Reverend Edward Pinckney?
Yeah.
He confronted Whirlpool and injustice. He was like Ben Harbor, Michigan is predominantly black, and Whirlpool, which is a racist white-owned company. Guess what? He came face to face with an all-white jury, and he had to spend 3 to 10 years in jail. And then guess what? White supremacists up in there, Cody supremacists. We think they're better than these. Codys think they're better than us, but they messed with the wrong one. He was not going to shut up, even if he was locked up. See, one day they're going to mess with the wrong black Christians, We're not about to, sit around, turn the other. No, we will come out swinging, and we will swing and keep fighting. Am I right, 4Kast?
Yeah, they can't stop it. You know, we still here after all of this time.
They're gonna mess with the wrong black Christian, and and this Cody's gonna say, why did you hit me? Well, guess what, Cody? If you wouldn't mess with you, if you let black people alone, doing it, you don't know when to shut up and quit. Put your hands on black people. Am I right? Yeah. Treating us as niggers, and I call these Cody as crackers because they treat us like shit. Yeah. And yet they're gonna say that it's our responsibility for putting ourselves together. No, we did not get this way on our own. I bet you if the playing field was level, we would well surpass them. This is why they got to sabotage us, and they watch everything we say, they hear everything we do, and everywhere we go. Yet those same people claim that they're Christian. How about go to the black neighborhoods? How about build something for black people? Build a mansion for black people that are that accommodates low income families, that accommodates low income black people. How about that? But they won't do it, will they? You won't hear any of them do it. You don't see them set up drug rehab programs for black people, get them down and out. Yet they want to call us thugs and criminals. We're not the biggest thugs and criminals. Sabotage. Yeah. Anyway, what has Cody done for us? Since you want to sit up here and say this country is the most compassionate for black people, how where? I wanted to show me where. And in the same breath, we're going to see you say, oh, you people need to get a job. Okay, so why do you keep shutting us out of jobs then? You wouldn't let us have a job, and even when we do get a job and we do build for ourselves, you burn it down. You were acting like the back in history. So why should I have to listen to you? If you're not going to do anything about it, shut the hell up. Yeah. Yep, exactly. You said it best. We are all we got, and if we believe in a higher power, we should pray that. Pray if those of us out there who black Christians, we need to learn how to forgive ourselves and pray against our enemy. Exactly. I know, look, I'm a black Christian, and I'll tell you this: they view us the same damn way because you're Christian to them, because your child is God to them. It doesn't even matter. They don't even see us as children of God. Look what they did with Martin Luther King. You know, he went to Chicago and then he got snatched up off the ground while he was praying. So that goes to show you right there. They didn't even care. What makes you think they don't care about us today? These people don't give a damn about our people. Yeah. Martin Luther King said Chicago more racist than Alabama or Mississippi or any that ever was. See? I bet you he would have gotten. If the Black Panther Party was down there in Nashville, Tennessee, and you scared the neighborhood out of these killer Codys, they would have thought twice about messing with them because they would have messed with the wrong black people. These Codys want to push us around, and he's going to think that we're not going to react. And then he's going to say, oh, blacks are the most violent. Guess what, Cody, you racist son of a bitch? How do you think we got there? People like you push up to the limit, and you push up to the limit, and then you want to sit up there and cry victim. Cry your river, Cody. Give me that. Cry your river. We as black people are sick of your lies, and I don't blame Fancy for getting all angry and mad. I don't blame him. I would use some choice words. This mayonnaise, Cody always blame black people. Anyone wants to call himself the most cleanest? No. Why do you think the Moors showed them how to wash clothes and take a bath and everything? We showed them everything. Didn't learn any of this in school. Not even K through 12. And those people, they're lying, and they say this is the most compassionate country, and why to forgive black people? When? Show me. I don't believe that what they're saying. If anything, we've been more compassionate to them. We haven't had that same compassion in return. How did they repay us? How did we get repaid? Lynchings, floggings, whippings, whippings, burnings, castrations. Yet these are the same people who call themselves Christian. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. How many people were constantly shot Cody down? Watch how we treated. We would have been thrown under the jail. When we forecast.
Yeah.
Exactly. My point proven. And yet they want to sit up here and say that they're the most oppressed. If you don't get your ass out of here, if you don't get out of here that lie, never been oppressed. I don't believe that. Why do you think college happens is really in racial injustice that's going on? And Cody doesn't want to fix it. Why do you think none of those Christian artists want to try to bring up racism? Why? And if I walk into a white church, like I said, the belonging company in Nashville, Tennessee, walk up in the church, wore hashtag Black Lives Matter, had a shirt on the front that said Black Lives Matter on the front. It said no justice, no peace on the back. What do you think it would do to me as a black person? What do you think it would do to me? If I wore a Black Lives Matter shirt on the front and it said no justice, no peace on the back, and it said all the names of black victims, what do you think they would say? What do you think they would do to me? They would have kicked me out, don't you think?
Yeah, they would. What
do you think? And let's say you were let's say you were with me too. What do you think it would do to us if we wore a similar T-shirt? Let's say if you wore a similar T-shirt like I did, and we went to the same church, Nashville, Tennessee, the one company. See, not bringing up the name of the black people, not bringing up black people. That in itself is racist. What do you think they would do to us, all of us? Not only them, not only would say stuff. I think they would just get up out, get us out of there. You see the hypocrisy? Yet they say that they say that the churches are open to black people too, as well as white people. Get out of here.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, but
hold on. Situation like when we let Dylan move into our church, we welcomed him with open arms. What did they do to our men and women? They killed him. He killed them in cold blood. See?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think some might be wrong with your phone or your mic or something like that. It comes down.
No, I'm still here. Hey, what were you gonna say about like compared to two incidents? Like, if we were in Nashville, Tennessee, and we went to the belonging company, which is a predominantly white church, and wore Black Lives Matter T-shirt, and had names on the back and it said no justice, no peace.
What's that? Say that again.
Let's say if we went to Nashville, Tennessee, and we went to the belonging company church, which is a white church, and we wore a Black Lives Matter T-shirt with a hashtag on the front and said no justice, no peace on the back, and it said all the black names.
Yeah, what would they do?
Yeah, what do you think they would do to us?
Oh, well, they would put you out. They wouldn't be able to go in the first place.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we're supposed to pray for everybody else.
Hey, I think some of them might be wrong with your phone. They say you can't. They can't hear you clear in the chat room.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I mean, I can hear you, but they're saying you're not really that clear.
Okay, they would have kicked us out, and they would have said that we're being too divisive. How is that being divisive? When you're also praying for black people too, as well as everybody else. See, we have gone too long praying for everybody else, but they don't want to pray for us. Now, how hypocritical is that? How hypocritical? Yet they see us suffering in the ghettos. They see a lot of our people suffering in the ghettos. And yet they wonder why we destroy poverty. We don't do it just because. We just do it out of anger. It's injustice. It's because of injustice or death. of one of our community members, or one of our royals in the community, in the black community. Yeah, we're supposed to. We're like, we're anything but children of God. Come on.
Yeah, let me
You can't just make a sound like, can you?
No, yeah, but I appreciate the call. I gotta let me try to take some more calls because I'm not gonna be on here long. And
okay, I had a lot to say, though. Not just because me being a black Christian, I suspected something was wrong. Even as a black Christian, I knew there was a racial component to it. See, if you were really a Christian, you would have been against white supremacy. I would have called you out. You would have been against racism, white supremacy. You would have been against mass incarceration, the crack epidemic, communist leasing. You would have fixed that stuff. Call your audience and tell them quit making up these racist laws against black people. They didn't do anything to you. Even the black Christians are speaking out. They don't want somebody like Howard Swan who call them out in the face. You notice that?
I'm trying
to. They're not going to get somebody like Bishop Howard Swan who's going to call them out to their face. You know, you're really a man of God. You would call that racism.
Yeah. But yeah. So let me take some more calls right now. Plus, I want to see if the phone's working. All right.
I have so much to get off my chest today.
All right, you can call back. Like if nobody call in later, if I'm still on, you can call back later. So.
Okay. All right. God is sick and tired of it, and I will try to.
All right, and anybody can still call in or whatever, and the numbers on the screen. I'm not probably that person, Mike. I'm not really sure if y'all heard the other call either. I'm still trying to work on the phone call. But anyway, we talk about. But I wanted to come on and do a different kind of video, but YouTube took off my other video, so I came on late trying to get the other video up. Not really sure if it's working or not, but the other video should be up. But anybody could call in. I specifically want if anybody disagree with anything I say, now is your chance to call in. I like talking to people who disagree. So I want to hear people who disagree too. But I appreciate all the love and support all of y'all always show me. You know, y'all give me more motivation to keep pushing and keep going. Because, like I said, it is hard to make these videos. It takes a long time to make them. But anybody can call in. The number on the screen is 804-601-4015. Anybody can call in, but I want people who disagree. And you want to subscribe to the backup channel because I'm not sure how long the video is gonna stay up because YouTube is gonna take the video down. Probably they took down my last 3 videos in a row. They stopped giving me copyright strikes, right? So they don't even allow me to challenge it or appeal it anymore. They just take it down and keep it pushing. But I don't want to be on here too long. And the call-in number is on the screen, so anybody can call in. Plus, I was letting that person keep going. I'm trying to see if it's my phone or if it's the person's phone. I really can't tell if y'all can hear the phone calls or not. But if anybody out there want to call in, you can call in. Say whatever you got to say. And especially those people who hate on my videos. And I know YouTube is probably watching right now because I can tell by the way they're taking my videos down is a person watching it and either flagging it or just removing it. And they have to be from YouTube. So, no, I don't have a topic tonight. I was supposed to come on and talk about something else. I'll probably come on and talk about it tomorrow. But I came on late because, I'm trying to put the video up that I put up today back up. And I wanted to let y'all know that the video was up. And you can go to the 4Kast backup channel. to come on, but you can call back in, and the number is right there on the screen because I don't want to be on here too late. I kind of forgot what I was talking about before the phone call started, but here go another call. Hello?
Peace. Peace, King.
Peace, what's going on?
What's good for, man?
Who is this?
Oh, it's Leo, man. It's Leo, bro.
All right, what's going on, brother?
Same old, man. I've been a supporter of you since day one, man. I just want to say it's an honor to speak to you, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
I hate to disappoint, but I'm not calling to disagree with you, man. I just wanted to call to say the reason why they hate you is because you judge them. That's really what it is. Because we let this situation become what it is because we didn't stand for injustice. We just let it go by and watch it happen. And you judge them. And when we see you judge them, we're supposed to carry out the judgment that you hand down. And they feel that shit, you feel me? Because they're not used to nobody talking to them or about them like that. Right. Half of our people is in love with them. They probably talk against you for talking about them like that. But for the ones who know, which is, we waking up slowly but surely now. For the ones who know you judging them, and we supposed to carry out that judgment for real. Like, I got a brother, no lie, I got a blood brother. He literally stops in his tracks for injustice. Whether he see a shit getting beat up or somebody getting bullied, or it don't matter what we was going to do that day, bro. We could have been doing. Here's my favorite thing with the two most beautiful women in the world. If he sees some injustice, he stopped in his tracks like a superhero. And the shit that make it bad is he's big like a superhero. So yeah, you was gonna pay that day. You feel me? Like for real. And it's me, But even he still didn't step to the courthouses about, what granddaddy and great grandmama and big mama went through. Even he didn't, he walked past that injustice. Like, so when we see you judging them, and your judgments are so thorough, bro, like with the research you put in, you deserve money. You deserve to be shouted out by like Tariq Nasheed and Shot and all these big people with the black platforms who just been talking current event news talk. They need to be putting up on game, listening to you who really gonna fill their stomach up because they just got hors d'oeuvres. You be over here, you feel me? You be over here giving out vegan gourmets for real because the white people wouldn't act like that if it was what it was. Malcolm X said, if I throw a rock into a pack of angry dogs, the only ones who gonna bark is the ones who got hit. You feel me?
Yeah. So
keep judging their ass, bro. Keep handing down them judgments, and for real, it's really on us. It's like, we gonna call ourselves supporting you. We really gotta start. Like when I get on other dudes' live streams who got these super mega platforms, I'm gonna start hitting them with a donation just to be like, yo, shout out my man 4Kast. Like, he has the real. You feel me? Like, I guess it's up to us to promote you too, as much as it, as we want to leave it to the YouTube algorithm gods for black people to stumble upon us. Like, we gotta spread the word by mouth like we used to. You feel me?
Yeah, I appreciate that for real, my brother. Like, and like we all could start somewhere. I said it before. We could all come together and make like our own website where we can upload the information. Like, we still could use YouTube, but when somebody put up some information that YouTube won't allow, we'll have a website of our own to put up, and it won't have to be on one person specifically sending money to them. It'll be kind of like an organization thing where, like, me, you, everybody, whoever wants to contribute, we all contribute. That way we ain't got to look at one specific person. We got to start thinking about using councils at this point. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. Listen, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm at the point where I'm willing to put investment in the hands of brothers who I feel like know more than me at this point. I'm not with everybody who feel like they need to be an individual leader. I'm by trade, I'm a writer. But when it comes to other things, I'm willing to throw all of that down for my nation and be an infantry level soldier. Yes, sir, whatever you need me to do, sir, because we need to get down like that. Like, not every soldier is a lieutenant or captain. Like, black men really need to get it together and fall in line. And that HNIC complex need to go. You feel me? It's really like, if you got as much knowledge as you got, bro, when you say you got a plan and you can get busy with it, only thing you really need me for is to bounce an idea off of. I have all the faith in the world that you can carry out that task, man. Like, we brothers need to have faith. We do it to the damn preacher. Creflo Dollar got a cash app so he could collect. Why? You feel me? And like this is crazy, man. We gotta start learning to exalt people, man, who talented and gifted. What's the reward system for these black? You feel me? Like a Dr. Ben. We praise him for their mind, right? This is what we value so much. We value your mind and your lessons, but then you don't reward that for real. They mostly die unattended for and undervalued, without money, all these things. So we need to start exalting these people. Like, I don't get it, and we don't have no value system because we don't have no punishment system. Yeah. We just don't have no system in place, and our psyche is crazy. And another thing, bro, not only is you a judge, but you're a therapist at the same time, bro, because you point out all these, like, you diagnose all these schisms and isms in black and white people. Like, so it makes it easy for people to identify all these different types of psyches out there, maneuver, like, because our psyche is horrible because it came from them. You feel me?
Yeah. There's a
crazy people can't raise none but crazy people.
Yeah.
And they fucking turn this loose like PTSD behind slavery and ask questions like, why do you let the Indian people come here and pass? Because the Indian people ain't got this fucked up psyche that's out of things. You feel me? Like, and with that being said, like, if you don't know no better, then just pass up the resources and get in line when it's time to get on call. Like, black people still want to resist consciousness, but just for a lottery chance on the wheel of fuckery. So you can have your chance to get Louis Vuitton wardrobe or fucking smooth collection out of this world. We really will pass up on consciousness for chance of that. Look at R. Kelly, little girls in this situation. Only girls could have left. But for the one chance that R. Kelly takes them out of that basement and fly them to Paris and buy them all types of Louis Vuitton shit, but just they know they'll never experience that in their entire life in the hood. They'll never be the man who goes fly them on a private jet to Paris and buy them Louis Vuitton shit. So they accept for the whole other 364 days in the basement just for that, because when they go home, they know they're never going to experience that. Like, all them girls could have been left. That's just how we are with that will fuckery, because of status system, status symbols that we were permanently attached to ourselves. You feel me? Like, when you see a black person and a drug dealer will get that binge, he really be thinking he's attached to that binge. Like, our psyche is real crazy, bro. So you're doing the most vital, I'm talking about most vital work ever, because you gotta kill, like, you gotta reprogram everybody, because you gotta be shut off to be programmed. So you gotta reprogram them while he's still on. You feel me? Like, that's some impossible shit.
Yeah.
But you're doing it though because you did it to me, and I'm already conscious, bro. I've always been in my programmable years. I was just in a haze, so it ain't really get to me. But most of these people, they program, bro, deeply, badly. You want to know what bothers me? Is you never see a black man get hella passionate talking about sports, but you never see them get that passionate talking about anything else.
Yeah, that's normal.
That shit is sad, bro. That when somebody brought that to me, I swear I started watching all sports. I just did so. Just I started watching all of that shit, all of it. Period.
Yeah, that's good. People like I was about to make a video earlier. People right back to watching football. Like I was like, y'all forgot y'all was mad or something. Like, you know.
And the whole time, Kaepernick walked off and took a check. You feel me? And was trying to get a job back with the niggas. You feel me? Because everybody seen how it's easy to do what's bad because of how it's psyche. Everybody. Look at the whole record industry, the hip hop industry, not hip hop culture, but the industry is all based on people taking advantage of our messed up psyche. Like, yo, these dudes make beautiful music and they can make millions off of it, but they have no idea. Like, we don't have to give them any money. And since they so poor, when they cry about us robbing them, we just give them a little bit, for show them run back, and that automatically make them the richest man in the South Bronx. But they played on us. That's why those bootleg members, they could pull them in because bootleg members are the ones with the influence, bro. Those the ones like Jay-Z. At some point, they was like, listen, man, we got to show him what we do. Or we got to turn against him. He has resources to fix everything. Jay-Z has resources by himself to fix everything, bro. I promise you. I promise you resource because you want to know why he is influence. Imagine if instead of drive this, instead like Jay-Z was talking about, yo, go next door and help your brother. Go next door and help your sister. All of us come together. And then with his resources behind it, his money behind it. Yeah, man, but they had to show him, like, listen, man, get rid of DMX and all of them. Now, sign Rick Ross and sign Jesus and sign Yo Gotti and you feel me, had them with drug. Yo, they got our people so messed up, bro. The drug dealers run up to Jay-Z all day long, trying to tell him how much drugs they sell so they could relate to him because Jay-Z is chosen. I mean, you chose in 4Kast because I chose you. And everybody else listening chose you, and everybody else who clicked on your video chose you. You are super chosen, bro. Don't let nobody tell you different. You are a whole king out here. But Jay-Z is so chosen. The drug dealers think he's the chosen one. So they be running up to him, telling them how much drugs they sell, and not knowing that Jay-Z already came to the conclusion that if I became an activist or leader, there's a chance that I get killed by my own people trying to help you. So I might as well just let y'all go down, and in the world, I'll be so powerful that I can exist in world with these other people when when they finally bring black people back, in my opinion, it should be never, because we undefeated. We don't have a beginning. Y'all not gonna create our end. So it's like everybody is against us, bro. But you doing vital work. You cut through all the bullshit, bro. True and true. And then you got to catch up.
Well, yeah, I do it in the description and like description of all the videos, whatever.
I definitely got to drop something in there soon as I hang up. That's another thing where we got to start handing over the money. You told me to make it so you can have outlets and all that shit and carry out your plans. I know you think way beyond those videos. I know that. I know your vision is.
I'm gonna tell you this. Like I didn't even want to say nothing because I'm not done yet. But I've been working on the book for like all of the whole history in it, from like the beginning of like the racism to right now. Like, and I mean like every single event that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's over like 200 chapters, but it's broken down to where you can skip through or whatever. But I didn't want to say nothing until I'm done. But hopefully it'll be done soon. You know what I'm saying? But
but that's why the people need the support, so you feel me.
Right.
You can have employees if you need, bro. Like whatever. But man, you vital. Like your growth is so vital to black people, man. Don't make no sense. That's why YouTube as a whole don't like this shit, and people, white people see that shit and report it immediately, bro. Because you handed down justified judgment, and I could tell by the way you speak, and you look good-hearted, bro. Like you feel me? I see you into it. I'm gonna stop. Like,
thank you, my brother.
but I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I'm sorry to put you down, but the sad part is I don't have many conscious brothers around me. I get to do this with, so I get kind of,
Yo, no, you good, my brother. I appreciate everything you said, for real. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, that's help me keep going, help me get more motivation.
right, man. And God forbid, I die today, man. I don't want to die with that on my heart, knowing that I admire you, and I never said anything because it's not the first live I listened to other lives, and I never called that. But it's time to, like, every black man would be getting a journey on what they have to do, and what we have to do is start giving people their flowers while they still here in real time, monetarily, verbally, physically, all of that. Like, it's time, like, why do we do that as black men? We revere men and never tell them nothing. All that shit is go to the funeral and get them a soldier's salute. You could have said that a week ago. You gotta stop doing that, man. My auntie just passed away from this corona, this corona thing, plus his soul. And everybody was all sad. Like, my family was all sad, but I felt cool because at the last family when we got together, I sat down, I bust down, I told her everything. I read it down, auntie, I remember when you did this. I love you for that. That built me. Yada yada yada. And she smiled, she hugged me, and all of that. And afterwards, my heart was like, bro, I didn't feel me. Like, it's therapy for ourselves. We really got to start doing that, making ourselves better people, so we can come to the table with our bullshit in our heart and our mind. Like, we can really clear and open. Most of our bad is still behind bullshit trauma from the past or skepticism in our past, because we come from the hood. You can't trust nobody just to survive. Like, so when somebody come in and like, yo, let me hold $20, bro, I'm gonna uplift the people. He's like, damn, man, you just got my grand preacher, got my grandma, preacher, got my mother. Now you actually need $20. But we gotta get that. You feel me? Like, we gotta get all that bullshit out of our head so we can think clearly, man. We don't think we need therapy in the first way, man. That's why I tell most black men who marry, like, if you're not in a relationship therapist, it's gonna be tough, bro. You feel me? You need a lady who's gonna do therapy on you, and while you doing therapy on her at the same time, because we need that shit. For real, man. You be doing it. You be doing therapy, and then at the end, you hand down the legit final judgment is thorough and it's complete, bro, and it's valid, and it's valid in a real person's sincere heart, no matter what they into. You feel me? As long as you ain't no evil person, you could watch your videos, bro, and get from it what you're supposed to get from it. It's so thorough that it don't really leave room for confusion. It is what you just saw and heard, man. So I just want to congratulate you on definitely. I'm going to jump in your cash app like we get off here and drop something in your cash app in real time while you sitting here. You feel me? Like, because people do it for Beyonce. They give Beyonce fucking Ferraris for no reason. She don't need it. But the people like you out here laying out these full case studies, and still people not dropping it at the door. So I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to be out, jump on your cash app, and I'll be listening for the rest. And I don't need to crush your dreams, bro. But I don't really expect nobody to step out and disagree on what you can. They're not ready to split box with you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I would love to see it, though. I honestly would, because I do know what you're going to hand out.
Yeah, I need to practice in real time, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Nah, I feel you. I'm going to tell you how you could get them. If you, I can help you, too. But I can go on Tommy Sotomayor. That's where people disagree. But what you say, that's where they running their mouth. They over there running their mouth.
They're not
Feel me? If you jump in the chat room talking crazy to them. They might click on your channel. You feel me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I've been doing that for like 2 years. Like they do it at first, but then they kind of stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I already know like what they're gonna say before they say it. And I already got the counter for their talking point. And you know, like most people don't know history, so you can't really pull too much over on me. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So you know,
And then when you check them with accuracy, because I know you got that. You feel me? You got that shit on call. That's when they bow out or they lash out, and that's why that's another thing. Black people don't understand why we let it get this way, and that's because we wasn't ready for no barbarousness, man. Back in a long time ago, we stood for injustice, but when we saw how they came, like cannibalism and to eat a man and to be playing a beat, we never saw debauchery and real like continuous debauchery. We was terrified of that shit, bro. That buck breaking, all that buck breaking shit. We never saw nothing like that. They do that to each other casually. They, it just took us back, man. But it's time for the Leo energy. That bravery. It's time for that fire. It's time for all that fire energy to come out, man, and break these people. And you definitely having that fire. That's why the umbrella like that's it's hilarious to me because the irony, like the irony call yourself a forecast and you have fire or like ridiculous fire, man. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Man, you definitely see more you cash after anywhere else though, man. I'm definitely in the wings behind you support. You can please keep doing this, man. Don't let them stop you.
Right. I appreciate that, my brother, for real. Much respect.
You're right, peace, man.
Yeah, man. Like, and I'm a regular person like everybody else, and I appreciate all y'all love for real. Like, and I feel the same way about y'all. And the only way I could do this is if I had trust for black people. Like, I had trust for us. I know we're gonna do what we have to do, and I'm standing on the ancestors' shoulders. They are talking through me. It's not me. Like we have to. It's not just me. It's an energy. Can't stop it. Like if I stop right now, it'll just come through somebody else. You understand? And it has to come through all of us because I'm just one person. We all have to be a part of the same thing. Like we are on the same page. You understand? But yeah, more people can call in. I can't hear something. I can't hear anything. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm not really sure why the audio keep messing up. Can y'all hear me out there? I'm not really sure if y'all can hear me. It's just messing up or whatever. Um, Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me right now. If not, I'm gonna have to come on. Okay. All right, I appreciate that. But yeah, it's not just me. It's an energy. That energy comes to us. One of my idols that I learned through this process, like I told the brother, I've been working on this book for like 2 or 3 years now. That shows the complete history, every single event, all the events that I talk about is all in the book. So much stuff that I didn't talk about. I'm not gonna promote it until I get closer to the end. But all of this stuff is in there. And I'm not sure why the audio keeps distorting. Well, it was working earlier. I might have to leave out and come right back in, but I'm gonna still leave it up. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna leave come out and come right back in. See it. All right, I should be back now. I should be good. So yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me now. I should be better. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure YouTube, but some Google or somebody is messing with the channel because I'm using the same stuff I always use. It was working earlier. I'm not really sure, but it gets a little bit annoying with Google and YouTube. This is why we need our own platform. This is why we need our own stuff. Uh, but I'm not really sure why it's not working. But I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep fighting with it all night. But I'll still give y'all a little bit of chance to call in. That's 804-601-4015. But it's kind of weird because if you can hear the phone calls but not me, or you can hear me and not the phone calls, because we kind of using coming through on the same speaker. So yeah, it may be Google because last week when I tried to do the show, I wouldn't do it. But okay, but anyway, we're just gonna keep going. But yeah, anybody who want to disagree, you can call in because I kind of welcome the competition. I want people who disagree to come on and say something. And the video I addressed that Asian guy, they pulled that video down, but they let the Asian guy stay up. And I left a comment on his channel letting him know, but of course he deleted my comment because they don't want any drama. They're not going to debate me. But if y'all do see videos or somebody tries to go against something I say or try to expose my channel or anything, let me know because I want to see it. I'm curious too. But if y'all want to call in, I'm only gonna be on here for a few more minutes. I'll probably take one call or two, just quick. I'm not really sure what's going on with the audio tonight. Guess I have to get a new mic and stuff. But the number is on the screen. It's 804-601-4015. But I mean, I do want to take the opportunity to thank all of y'all, and I appreciate all of y'all support for real. And honestly, it's no telling how many people are really watching and listening. Every day I get new subscribers, but it's not telling me. You guys say you leave comments, but I don't get them. Or sometimes I do get notifications and the comments is gone. But we got to expect stuff like this from our enemy. I'd be a little bit worried if they weren't messing with my channel. I remember I was just watching Phil Donahue show with Khalid Muhammad was on there. And he was just saying how the Congress condemned him. And he was saying how much of an honor that is to be condemned by the United States Senate and the United States Congress. Now I am convinced that they are watching and listening. Like they probably have specific people watching and listening to us. But I've learned from the past. I've seen all of their tactics from COINTELPRO and all of these things. But as a people, we have to expect the unexpected. And that's something else that I wanted to talk about. Coming up another time, we have to expect the unexpected. Back in the 70s, they weren't expecting the crack epidemic to come mess up the whole community, right? But they used that to stop the Black Power movement, right? The Black Power movement became because the Civil Rights movement, people got tired of getting beat up, so they start taking action. They start using guns, and so they use integration, and then they start, using crack in our community, putting crack in our communities.
And whatever we do, they're going to try to come with a counter. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. We all are next, right? The Black Messiah is all of us put together. It's Black unity. That's the Black Messiah. And they put together a program. The FBI was put together to stop people like this. I don't know if anybody's seen the. Yeah, I might have to come back on if it's messing up that bad. I might come back on really quick just to see what it says. So I'm gonna stop this and come right back.